we're back. And what are we back to? Well, should be fairly obvious. We are back on the transport fever thing. So, this is Warwick. Say hi. Yeah, say hi to Warwick. Warwick, say hi to... guys. Save me from myself, please. Thanks. Right. Lofty ambitions of getting boats. Unsure of if we will do today. But I do like Mountain Railway. Mountain Railway is pretty. I'm going to be wanting to do more of it. Low-key tempted, right, to fire a mountain railway through this ridge here. See if at all possible to get it through this sort of gap here. And then just hug the mountain on the way back down. And eventually end up in either Redhill or Andover. Or Camelford, actually. Camelford would be very nice. So go have a railway from Camelford around the mountains, feeding like through it. Ideas I'm getting, they're good. Herne Bay, ideas you're getting, not good. Ooh, they're expensive, not good ideas. I mean, I can reroute my railway, I guess. Just a little bit further up, you know? Just now I've sort of hoped that these guys are happy with a train going behind their house. Actually, that's going to look pretty good with the train. And there's our little garden. It's still looking decent. What else have we got going on? Well, the mountain railway. Where is our train? There it is. A little Billington E1. Otherwise known as... Oh, it's not named. Ooh. Okay, so we have, for the mainline passenger trains, they're named after birds. Yeah, the RR trains are named after birds. The RF trains are named after... what are they? Big cats? What do I name? I kind of want to name these mountain trains after, like, mythological beings. So they're gonna have really grand names, just like, right off the get-go. Oh shoot. Let's go back to train 1 for a sec. What number of train are we on? Vehicle manager. Ah, here we go. Sort by name. Nine? Yes. So we're on 9. Okay, so this is one number 10. Okay, one number 10. Oh, any number... 10. Hercules. Hang on. Going to look up how you spell that. Yep, that's fine. So now we have Hercules. Hercules is running the Herne Bay train, which is picking up slowly. Hercules itself is carrying 10 people. on a very beautiful route, actually, through the mountains. Let's follow it. Ooh, we're getting some lag. That happens when you play on high speed with the Megalomaniac map on my PC, but I'm fine with it. Lag doesn't really bother me. However, that is going to be bothering the recording quite a bit. "40 miles an hour over the bridge. Trains are slow in the 1800s. But yeah, that's like the majority of the route. Let's get out of the mountain area where it's laggy. Oh, that's fixed most of it. Do I give the main line any love? Well, let's just see how much the main line is making us. The main line is making us over $1 million a year. That's good. And by extending it to Bishop Auckland, it can only make more. However, at Andover, I am tempted to put a third platform in for the branch line to Harpenden, because that's also going to look very good, and it's going to skirt past an industry which is going to give us some easy access. Because look, we have oil here, oil into better oil into fuel. And Harpenden, Camelford, and Redhill want fuel. No, I was gonna do... Wait, what was I gonna... I was gonna do the fuel up there. Yes, that's what I was gonna do. Oh well. Let's build some railway. Just here where we already happen to have a junction. Zoom out a bit so we don't get these lag spikes. There. Seems like a good place to pull off. And we're gonna sort of hug the edge of the lake, except here. Here we sort of want to head out like that. Because of this fuel thing. Okay, now let's... Ooh. I'm gonna say that's alright. For some reason my PC is lagging today. Oh, there's a... Oil into better oil. Oil, better oil. Fuel. Wow, that's really good. That's like a really easy chain, and Harpenden wants it. Even better. Harpenden wants the local goods. Right, so I'm gonna put that here. Screw it. Then... buildings. 240. 3 tracks? Yeah, 3 tracks. Let's go for it. 578,000. How much loan do I have available to me? Just a little bit. Now I'm gonna do a bit of road, like roadage. I'm gonna do some roadage. Streets. town roads. Well, let's see what I have here. 4-lane road. I mean, in old Transport Fever, my goal was to make roads bad. Actually, I'm gonna say it. My goal in Transport Fever 1 was to make road the worst way to go, to get people out of cars and onto trains and buses. And trams as well. I actually much prefer to use trams than buses. There we go. Harpenden now has a train station. Would you look at that? And now we find out I put it on the wrong platform. Yep. Damn it. Right, okay, the last bend. I'm gonna put it there. It's not gonna be a massive tightening. I'll leave that section there though. Beep. 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 Okay. Yeah, doing this whole route in one go. I mean, obviously it's expensive, but it's probably cheaper than like doing it in little bits. Because we already have the little bits. Uh-oh, my mouse is dead. Wireless mice, don't you love them? There we go, put a battery in it. We're back in use. I literally just had a spare one on my desk. I think it's like, I thought that one had died, but I guess it hasn't died. My mouse takes 2 batteries. Yes, I literally do place them one at a time. I need to look at the battery life of my mouse. Okay, why did I need 3 platforms of Harpenden? I don't know. Oh yeah, Wigan. But Wigan is for a limited time. I think I did that accent so completely wrong. Money. Hello, money. I would like some more, thanks. What's happened with the freight trains? Ah, one's about to make a delivery. Half full. This is the issue now that we're delivering enough from the quarry. We now aren't making as much profit as we could because we're running trains not full. Maybe I could build a branching section into here. Ooh. And get that other quarry served with some trains. Take it. Take the money. Take the track. Very nice straight track. For the Wigan direction. Wigan. And then there's also going to be a line out towards Bishop Auckland that goes sort of this way. That's going to look nice. Right. Andover. Andover. Can you grow a bit, please? My face is itchy. Dun, and we're just gonna have it sort of sitting there. Just sort of on the outside, lovingly. And what I'm going to have is I'm going to have this actually come in really sharp. Like before the level crossing sharp. There we go. There we go. Double slip switch. And now we can run a branch line train from Andover to Harpenden. And later on we can extend this down to Wigan. And from Wigan, this is going to turn into another main line, like, where Sandown was just a branch. The line through Harpenden has more connectivity over large flat areas that we can go relatively smooth and relatively straight. Like we can go to Eye, Fleet, or Midsummer Norton, although I think Fleet is going to be a better option. This is one of my favourite things about the Megalomaniac map, and why I just don't really like playing small maps after I started playing with these massive ones, is you have all the choice as to where you expand. Right, I'm gonna turn this around. Is that the right direction for Wigan? Yes. However, I would like to dip this side of the coal mine. Didn't even think about what that was, and I got it right. Yes, because quarry is a much lighter icon. Like that. Why is it like some episodes I'll have money to spare, and some episodes I will be running on a shoestring? It's because the episodes in which I have money to spare, I just keep building. You'll notice actually, Herne Bay, if I go down to it, the only dead-end station on my map so far. I want to keep the number of dead-end stations, and it's not even a real dead-end station because it's got this one off to the side. I want to keep the number of dead-end stations to an absolute minimum. I don't like dead-end stations because they're just like, you go in one way and you go out the way you came in. So any towns that lie the other side, you have to do this really funky U-turn, and it's not gonna, no. You just have more options with a 3-station. Right. You know what I'm gonna spend some money on real quick? Not going bankrupt? Seems like a solid option. Seems like a very solid option, not going bankrupt. But how are you gonna do that? Well, most of my network is profitable. We're starting to lose money on railway? Oh, interesting. Oh no, we are making money on railway. And our road system is a consistent earner, if not a big earner. Let's look at our company score. 6. Ooh. Let's go to Warwick, see if anything's happened to our building. No, we're still a hovel. And our, like, inspirational statue that we have at the front is our bathtub. Okay. Honestly, that sounds like the transport company I'd run, just in how janky it is. Ooh, what is happening with my lag today? My eyes. They do this every day or two. It's really annoying. But they just sort of sting. And when I rub them, it makes it worse, but simultaneously makes it better. You'll see what that's done. Just... Ooh. One eye is better, one eye is maybe slightly worse. Don't know. Now I know what you could be thinking here. Why have you gone all the way around the lake for Harpenden when you could have just gone from Corby that way? We have a bus from Corby to Harpenden and I don't want to cannibalize it just yet. Or ever, if I can avoid it. Because look, we have nowhere to go within Corby for the intercity bus route. Or is it regional bus? Yeah, it's regional bus. And Corby seems to be expanding this way quite healthily. Ooh, what will be interesting? Right, railway line. Redcar. Up this hill. Between these peaks. You hear that right? Yeah, between the peaks. And then come down. And do that to Bishop Auckland. I want to do that. This is gonna make me, like, die inside, because it's gonna show me how long I need to wait. Okay, here we go. Oh, heck. I don't want to build a tunnel. Oh, jeez. Okay, then. Wow. Okay, so this section alone, which isn't gonna look... Ooh, it could look like this, though. That's the thing. That looks really good. That's 3 million. That is 3 million. That is 3 million that I shouldn't spend because I don't have it. But at the same time, that is 3 million I want to spend. That looks nice. And then we have a little tunnel going down there, and then we come down the mountain, maybe like loop once or twice. And end up down here in Redcar. And we do the same thing at the other end, and we're at Bishop Auckland. And maybe have a town up here called Darlington, just to bridge the two. Right, I think I've been pronouncing this one wrong. I think it's actually pronounced Westerham. Like, you actually pronounce the H. I'm not used to that. Oh my god, it's a place called Street. That's in Kent, I do believe. Street. It's near, Rye, I think. Yeah. Bexhill-on-Sea. It's actually surrounded by mountains. I know a friend. I know someone who lives near Bexhill. He goes through it. Yeah, I'm gonna just have this with the mountains in the background. Bexhill on Sea in some nice font. Look how thin of a map with. Look how thin the maps are. But like, I love how they've textured this with like layers of like topsoil, and then when you start to hit like rocks and they go funny colours, and it's cool. Whoa! Woo! Look at that. Let's cover that. Willow, iron, steel, water. Just leave that there. Okay, literally all I've gotten done today is I've named a train and I have built the shell of what will be a line from Andover to Harpenden. Oh, but look at that, it goes through shrubbery. Ooh, Corby's got some big houses developing. Or are they shops? They're shops. Corby's population at the moment is 217. Let's look at Warwick, because Warwick is our big boy. Oh yes, he is. Warwick is 281. Now let's just look at our town map sideways. Warwick, yes. Warwick is our biggest. Southwold, really? Newbiggin by the Sea is at 256. Our best connected town so far is Red Hill. And our highest growing town so far is Warwick, of course. Where is the freight train? Oh, there it is, coming back. Are you profitable yet? Ooh, yes you are. Every other year at least. That's good. Cheltenham. Cheltenham, how are you? Cheltenham, how are you? Cheltenham's growing pretty quick. It's at 225. That's good. I want to get more stuff linked into Cheltenham. I'm gonna get Cheltenham linked up to like everything, because like Warwick and Cheltenham are going to be like the powerful twins of this map. With like they've got the 4-track main line. Ooh, there goes my C drive. My C drive. Let me just check what's in there. Steam. User data. This one. That one. Yeah. I thought that it was only ever gonna save 5 of them. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I didn't realize transport fee saves was so big. They are seriously 225, 230 megs for this Megalomaniac map, obviously. but that's all I play on, Megalomaniac. Tiger, now let me click on you. Yeah. Finances, very good. Tiger is going to be profitable this year. Because, like, look, that's rough, that's its rough costs. Those big peaks on years. 268,000. 248,000, but in that year we were back down to 200. The running costs change like each year, that's interesting. Oh yeah, you can see this is where I was running it with like too many packets. And we almost did it, we almost broke even. But here we made 400, well, we brought in 494,000 in revenues with Tiger in 1 year once. Yeah, it doesn't carry much, but it does carry some. The production here is at 200. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go combat delivery. See, what I want to do is deliver to Warwick less to deliver to Cheltenham more. But Warwick won't like that at all. Cheltenham will perhaps... Ooh, Cheltenham has people to pick up. Because Kestrel is full. But no, that's what happens when you zoom in. Okay, do we have a quarry nearby? Yes, we do. There's one there. There's also one there. But what you want to do, no. Finances, we pay. Basically on a mission to like reduce costs. And that means paying back the loan somewhat. Oh look, we were 944,000 in the good that year. Oh dear, that year wasn't good. Let's look. Were there any costs that were bigger than normal? Why was this year so bad for rail? Revenue was up on last year, costs were up, well, maintenance was up a bit. Oh no, that year was also pretty bad. Road. Of course we don't own any of the road we operate on, so we don't pay for that. Ooh, we have bogey coaches when I can afford them. Oh, I dread to see how old these are. These are 44-year-old horses. Oof. And they are worth 129 whatsits. They are 1% of their value. Or their original value. There is Tiger. Tiger is in profit. Wow, that was a good year. We're slowly having better and better years, which is good. Cheltenham. Okay. Yeah, I want Cheltenham to grow a lot. We're in weird times on our network. We just are profitable, but aren't profitable much. It's not fun. Not fun times. Egham, Wednesbury, Kidderminster. Kidderminster sounds like a nice place. I've been there. Cleckheaton. Oh yeah, I just put a town in a mountain. I put towns. That's where Herne Bay came from. And Southwold, I think. Yes, I put towns in mountain basins. In the hopes that they could make something pretty one day with trains. Newton Le Willows was just always here, and it can make something pretty with mountains. Change my microphone, I'm laying back a bit more. Here we go. Stroud. It has lake on one side and mountain on the other. Newbiggin by the sea. It's a bit far from the sea. But it can make, wow, it's got high rises in it. Tempted, very tempted, right, to set up some local regional buses, sort of from Newbiggin to Hastings, Darlington, Newton, and maybe Stroud? Nah, Stroud's train distance. But yeah, to go Hastings, Darlington, Newbiggin, Newton with some bus routes and get Newbiggin bigger. Because Newbiggin is pretty big. So when we get the money, hopefully sometime this episode, yeah, definitely sometime this episode, we will build some trams in Newbiggin. See if there's anywhere I can go. I can go to Skegness as well. So sort of this is going to be like a road network centered at a thing in Newbiggin. If that makes sense. Right, buildings. One of these, 3, 3, and 20, because I feel that's more of a square. It's not a square at all. But here we go. If we can ever make money, I will place that here in the middle of Newbiggin. Oh, I placed that just right, like just at the right time. And what I'm going to have, configure. Okay, now, photo, configure, an entrance here, an exit here, and get rid of the big Middle one. It doesn't have tram tracks, oh well. Small one. Beep. Beep. Oh, look at that. Newbiggin by the sea is nowhere near the sea. And we're gonna start at Newbiggin with trams, just going all around the town. So, this one, blip, blip. No, I want trams. We'll tram down here to prepare for what may come next with Newbiggin. And then we're just going to basically tram most of the town, not all of it. Although it's going to look like all of it, that's for sure. That's pretty trammed. Tramming is now a verb. To tram is to install tram tracks within a town. Road. That. Ooh, I can place electric. Yes, I can place electric tram track. Whether I have electric trams yet or not, I'm unsure. There we go. So first things first, I'm going to set up, of course, a loop around the town that goes through this, yeah. Okay. Raw bus stop with wood. One of those there, one of those there, one of those there, one of these there. Very, very regular stops. One of those there, one of those there, one of those there, and one of those there. And that is the first route. Oh, I said that the town that got City Bus 308 was going to be Leytonstone. But let's look at city buses. We're at 306. Newbiggin's going to get 308. Once Newbiggin has 308, I will rename Newbiggin. First one is CB306. CB306 Newbiggin Loop CW. And it's not that shade of red, it's this better shade of red. And it's gonna go that one, 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 and that one. Oh yeah, Newbiggin's got the... wow, I forgot something I just set up. New line. And it's gonna go there, 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 and there. And that one is going to be Newbiggin CB307. Oh, this is 308. Leytonstone CCW. There we go. And now this one. Leytonstone. Leytonstone bus station. That's just what it's called. Wait, what? CB308 goes through it multiple times? Right, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at other roads where I have trammed but not stopped. So I'm going to place another stop here. Another one here. Another one here. And that should be enough to create some more loops. Or maybe not loops. Oh yeah, let's also put some there. I wonder. I mean, the point of this was to keep them separated, but sometimes you have to come in from the other side. Well, you know what I'll do in that case? Streets. Small bean. It's like there. Hope so. Yeah, it looks about right. I can't really tell. And then I'm gonna go and... Ew! 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 What's it done? Electric. There we go. That looks about right. Now let's look at a map of the line. Yeah, much better. Right. It's also delete that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! So basically what we find out is that I am a massive idiot. Road. That's going to be good enough for now. Probably not even straight, but neither am I, so Right, let's look. So we need to serve that stop, which I'm going to do by... Remember, that's the entrance, that's the exit. I can get all these covered in one more loop. Add station, Leytonstone bus station, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That one. There you go. Oh, I just added that on to number 8. New line. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Good. Color red. And yes, I know these are going to be trams, but I am calling them CB just so they fit in the naming system and I can use that lovely shade of red. CB 309. This one is no. This one is clockwise, believe it or not. And then new line. Boop, 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 boop. I know you want to use that shade of red, but no. CB 310 Leytonstone loop to CCW. CCW's counterclockwise. I'm saying counterclockwise just because it's quicker than, or easier to remember than ACW or anti-clockwise. No, let's look at line statistics. Just put that panel like down there. So basically we have like a bunch of everything happening here. Okay. Yes. That seems good. Actually, let's look at where they're going in the bus station. So every single line is converging here. Ouch. That's gonna be busy. That's gonna be really busy. Then... No, let's keep that panel open. Ooh, I'm gonna want stops here and here as well. Like, stops... A stop here, a stop here, and a stop here. They're very close, but they're not gonna be on the same line. Buildings. Stop here. Stop here. And a stop here. So let's think of another line. So exit, I'm gonna come out this way and we're gonna go this way around. Yes. Then we go up, across, stopping there as well, and then no. Ooh. I'm gonna tram up this center road. That just makes more sense. There we go. Now I can go pretty much anywhere in the town with trams, which is nice. So what I want to do, for example, here is for example, for this stop, is I'm literally going to have a route that goes out this way, through the exit, it stops here, 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 again. So it's just an out and back pretty much. So that's 310. No, 311. You, 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 and you. Actually, that was a good idea. Why didn't I just keep going straight? Where is it going? Oh, it's going to the avenue. No, let's not stop at the avenue on the way back either and just have it go straight through. That makes more sense. Okay, CB310, CB310, Leytonstone Internal. It's 311. There we go. New line. So we've got that one served, and then I'm going to serve this stop is all I need to serve left next. So we're gonna go this way, This way, this way. And then just straight back in. And this one is CB312. CB312. Leytonstone in the nav. Oh, you know what I can do with this road? I can build the tram depot coming off of it. Hopefully. Hopefully it fits. It fits. It's just very expensive. So expensive it made my voice do that. Oh, it wasn't the depot's fault that it was expensive, it was the people who moved in. Let's just plump it there. I would say this is reasonably compact. Wiggly. No. Ooh, strange. So I'm gonna have it come down to like that, and then it's just going to bip, and then what looks like a 90-degree angle. That maybe. Sure. That's a lot of infrastructure that is now costing me money. Oh, it's not costing me money yet. I haven't started anything. Right, so on the loop. I'm going to look at buying some trams. We have Tram, or much cheaper, we have these horse-drawn ones. Ooh. I mean, this Petersburg one, it does 12 miles an hour and carries 7. This does 16 miles an hour and carries 11. Ooh. Odessa, that does 11 and carries 5. That does 11 and carries 5. That does 12 and carries 6. Is it worth splurging on the dance tram? Yes, it's always worth splurging on the nice tram. 5. And they're going to be this lovely red. And they're going to go on Leytonstone loop. Five. And they're going to be red. And they're going to go on Leytonstone loop the other way. 5. Oh. Well, there we go. We're just going to get started now with Tram. Look at him. Lovely red trams in the city of Leytonstone. That sounds not correct. Leytonstone is just like a little borough of London. Ooh, yeah, all of that pollution from the trams. Oof. That makes sense. Didn't think about that. But yeah, we have 10 trams running already. We're probably going to have another 10 before all of the routes are complete. Let's look at the frequency of the Leytonstone line though. Just lines I can see. They are 97 and 91 seconds respectively. Not bad. Oh, look at them. This system seems to work well, actually. It came up there, and then it's going to come around and into the bus station like that, and it's going to cross, and then it's going to come around and around and stop. It's going to wait for that, and then it's going to leave, and it's going to go out, and then which way is it going to go? It's going to go around again, and around, and it's going to get on its way. This is ugly. I will say I'm not a fan of the spider web that we have going on here. Ooh, is it downgrading? No. But it's... Oh, it is downgrading. Oh. Yeah, all of those towns are just downgrading. Wow. Oh, jeez. Leytonstone did not appreciate that. Well, we're now at 220 again, which is where it wanted, where it was going to level out, which is good. Let this be a lesson in deploying too many trams. Trams are awesome, but don't do that. That's not a good idea. But I will say, trams are pretty awesome. I don't know if I'm the only one who gets hyped about trams, but I do get hyped about trams. I love trams. Purple trams are really nice. I like purple trams. Purple trams. There was a really nice dark purple swatch in Transport Fever 1, and I just used that instantly for all of my trams. And I had, for say like a short run, like Leytonstone to Darlington, I would set up trams on that route and just call them interurban trams, and there would be interurban trams running between Leytonstone and Darlington, and they made a lot of money actually, because trams are relatively cheap to run, like a bus, but they carry more people than a bus, so they actually do make you decent money, these trams. Okay, Leytonstone's at 210. Or 217, even. Not doing too hot, but... yeah. It's got trams now. Oh. Yep, okay, I've just checked OBS. And it's probably time for me to go. So, this, I'm gonna say it, somewhat disastrous episode is over. Shouldn't have gone with the trams. I shouldn't have put so many stations in. I just gave Leytonstone so many routes. That was such a bad idea. That was such a bad idea. Hello? Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. We have new trains. We have two modded trains. Before the end of the episode, like, proper. Let's have a look in the depot at some things we can't afford. because that's healthy. Steam. Okay, so the first one we have is the London and South Western Railway 442 radial tank, designed by Adams. Probably lasted a good 40 years. This many were scrapped after World War One, and we're in 1882 right now. So they might have lasted a good 35 years, which is good. That's good. However, we can build new ones from 1882 to 1961. That's nice. And then we have the Midland 483, which is designed by Mr. Johnson for suburban services. Is this one recolorable? A lot of his stuff isn't. This one's recolorable. That's the stock train, it is. Oh, so many recolorable things. Yeah, for some reason the Midland Railway and LMS mods aren't recolorable, which makes me kind of sad. Because red is fine, but like red is just red. You know, it's just red. Right. Before we go, I need to take a thumbnail, which means we are going to check up on Leytonstone. Where is it? Not this way. There it is. Look for the massive trams. How we do? Yeah. Oh no, actually, better place for the mouse. There we go. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode of Transport Fever 2. Bye.